Yo, what's up, your boy Mayhem? But I'm here to do a quick rant, man. This rant is gonna be on the manga of how the way they betrayed Angela 17. Like, what the fuck? These guys nerfed the fuck out of 17. Like, he went from like a god level all the way to Super Saiyan 3. What the fuck? You guys just alienated his fan base too. And I read comments and people think that shit makes sense. Oh, well, that's that opinion. If that think that makes sense, so be it. I think it makes more sense than it was in the anime. Having him match Super Saiyan Blue. And the thing is, he's not completely matching Super Saiyan Blue. It's not like Goku went full power in Super Saiyan Blue. And you guys complain about 17, but you give Gohan a pass. So fucking hypocritical. And Akira Toriyama said that 17, he has enormous potential. And if you look in the series, this dude started out as a human and got modified with cybernetics. And then he's like above a regular Super Saiyan level, not even training. Just existing with cybernetic enhancements and programming, he's already above Super Saiyan level. So imagine if he trains. Just by existing, getting cybernetic enhancements and programming, and he's already above Super Saiyan level with no training at all. That means that's his potential. And it also means he has high potential. So imagine if he trained, especially for like 10 plus years. And 10 plus years means like 11 to like 14 years. He's gonna be crazy strong. I don't get why people want to accept him for being Super Saiyan Blue level. At least a low tier Super Saiyan Blue level. It does make sense. And somebody tried to counter my argument saying where's his basically he used a straw man argument saying where was the hyperbolic time chamber. So if he had the hyperbolic time chamber training extra years, you think will you think that people will still accept it? And I doubt that. I doubt people, like, how long do you think that character has to take for them to go above Super Saiyan Blue level, or at least rival? 100 years of training? Like, they're not gonna do that. The writers are not gonna do that. That's fucking retarded. You guys bitching, complaining about power scaling, and I blame you nostalgia fanboys. That's why I call him Tori. I don't know his full name. It's kind of hard for me. No, it's not hard for me to pronounce, but I just don't remember his name. I remember Akira Toriyama's name. I call him Toyo for short. But Toyo, he was fucking scared to go that route with 17 because the nostalgia fanboys crying. But if you look at the chapter, it seems like he's gonna go that route with Gohan. It seems like Gohan is going to be God tier. So you give Gohan a pass. You guys will give Gohan a pass, but you won't give 17 a pass. And his shit makes more sense than Golden Frieza and Gohan. I mean, if we're gonna say this guy has enormous potential, just like Frieza, he's a prodigy. That means he has enormous potential. It took 17, 10 plus years to get as strong as he got to rivaling Super Saiyan Blue, not being at full power Super Saiyan Blue level. He only took Frieza like 4 months of training, 4 or 5 months of training, and he's already Super Saiyan Blue level. Really above Super Saiyan Blue level. That shit's acceptable. Gohan training a few hours before the tournament, not even being, no, just becoming Ultimate Gohan levels in the Buu Saga. People didn't complain about that shit. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a couple of people that called that shit out. I say about 3-5 people at max. But some of them really wasn't going that hard on it. They complained about it, but they didn't really. They still enjoyed the shit, basically. They called it out, but they didn't mind because it's Gohan. It's fucking stupid. But the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people that said, how is this even possible? It doesn't make any sense. But I still enjoyed the episode, and I still let it slide because it's Gohan. But the thing is, the difference between me and everybody else is that I'm calling out the hypocrisy. You guys bitch about the Universe 6 Saiyans going Super Saiyan 1 and 2. They didn't even get 3. And the thing is, it's bullshit to me that they didn't even get 3. How they didn't get 3? Dude, these guys are already on that level. And I know what people are going to say. Well, if you're defending the Universe 6 Saiyans getting these transformations fast, why are you complaining about Ultimate Gohan, Rival and Blue? Because that's apples to fucking oranges. I mean, you can't compare these Universe 6 Saiyans to Gohan. Because that's apples to fucking oranges. These guys was already on that level. So if they get these transformations, it shouldn't be a big deal. And shout outs to Sean TJ because he kind of called him out. But I'm not going to say his name, but this popular YouTuber said, well, it's fucking bullshit. The explanation that Akira Toriyama get is fucking bullshit. Because it shits on the process that Goku, Vegeta, Gohan did. It's not fucking bullshit. And how does it shit? How does it shit on their process? That progress, I meant. How? You guys assume that just because they had to do A, B, C, and D to get this certain transformation or this certain power, that means that everybody else has to go through that same process. That's not how it works. That would be too predictable anyways for them to have the same process. Look, that's why it really didn't even take Gohan that long to become a Super Saiyan compared to like Goku and Vegeta. Gohan became a Super Saiyan at a young age. And even Future Trunks, he was already a Super Saiyan in the manga. Like that movie shit ain't canon. It was just a special. He was already Super Saiyan in the manga, fighting base Future Gohan. And then fucking Goten and Trunks, Kid Trunks, they were Super Saiyans. They went Super Saiyan pretty easy. And people say, well, they train. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Wow, Goten trained with his mom, and it just happened. It's not like he got pushed or anything. It just happened. And Trunks, it's most likely that Trunks just got the form too. It just sort of happened with him because there's no signs of him training prior to the Buu Saga. There was no signs of him training before he was training with his dad in the weight room. There was no hints. Vegeta didn't even know he can become a Super Saiyan. He was surprised. And plus, the Universe 6 Saiyans like Kaba and Kel and Khalifa, especially Khalifa and Kaba, they're strong enough to one-shot everybody in Z in their base form. So get the fuck out of here. They're already on a high level that they should be getting these forms pretty easy and simple. Even Super Saiyan 3. Now I understand if it's Super Saiyan God. I understand if it's Super Saiyan Blue. But you guys are bitching about Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. But you guys are not bitching about how Gohan wasn't even on Ultimate Gohan level yet. He became Ultimate Gohan with training with Piccolo. And here's the thing is, I'm not saying that Dragon Ball Super is perfect, because there's things they do I disagree with, but at the same time, I still watch the show because I'm a fan, and I watch it mainly to enjoy myself, not watching it for the story, for the sophisticated and what's the other word I'm trying to use? Complex writing. I'm not watching it for that shit. If you want to watch Dragon Ball, like if you want to watch an anime for complex writing, story, good storytelling, then go watch One Piece, Naruto, and these other animes out here, man. You barking up the wrong tree with Dragon Ball. But there is some inconsistent writing in Dragon Ball Super. Just like in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Nobody wants to call that out, but I'm calling it out. Yes, in Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball had some inconsistent writing. Just like Z. It did. But the thing is, like, if they made this 100% logical, Gohan shouldn't even be able to rival the Universe 6 Saiyans.
I'm so disappointed right now. I just can't believe that they'll do my boy 17 like this. And I know it's possible that he was holding back, but still, the first impression is everything. I just didn't like what I saw. And what pisses me off is that people give Gohan Frieza a pass. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's people that called out Frieza, but it's not too hard. Even though they call it out, they still enjoy it because it's Frieza. And when the movie first came out, the revival of Elf, people wasn't being outraged and saying, "Oh, Super Saiyan Blue got nerfed." No, they didn't. About power scaling, like, these writers are gonna make characters as strong as they want to be. Who are you to say something doesn't really make sense? Something doesn't completely make sense. The problem is y'all using real world logic and think that, like, in the real world, there's no way somebody can train in average Super Saiyan Blue level. It's just impossible. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's fiction. The writers are going to make certain characters as strong as they want to be, and they're going to find a way to write around it. Like saying a character has high potential and you make that character train for a certain amount of time, or you get them some kind of special training, or you teach them some kind of special technique, or some type of special power. A writer is going to find a way to give a character a power boost. And you just gonna have to deal with it. Stop saying, "Oh, the power scaling fucked up." First of all, power scaling has nothing to do with determining how powerful a character can become. Power scaling is based on using feats to stack characters up against each other. That's what power scaling is. It's not saying, "Oh, a human can only get this strong, and if a human becomes stronger than that, that means the power scaling is messed up." No, that's not how it works. I'm just so sick and tired of the fan base thinking that the only thing that matters is Saiyans, and the only ones that should get a big power up is guys like Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. Nobody else in the Z fighters can get a power up, except for those three. But this is it. This is all I got to say. If you agree with me, let me know what you think. If you don't agree with me, still let me know what you think. Because at the end of the day, whether I like it or not, everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if you disagree, I'm not going to go in the comment section and shit on you. You explain your position, I'll explain my position, and we'll both agree to disagree respectfully as fans. This shows even if we do disagree, it doesn't have to divide us as fans. Because at the end of the day, this is what we love. We love the series. And that's it. Peace. By the way, P.S. Toyo, he choked like a female giving a blowjob. He didn't want to go that route with 17 because of the backlash. But in the chapter, it seems like he's about to go that route with Gohan. He got Piccolo telling Goku to give him the sister beans. He's gonna train him right up. It's probably gonna be the same thing like in the anime. Gohan's gonna get a huge power boost just like he did in the anime and be God tier. In peace.